Okay guys, this is the first trade I've spotted, and from the way it's looking, I've observed the setup on the lower time frame and it seems good. So let's see how it goes. I'm just gonna cut it here and set stop loss and TP on my phone. Yeah, and it's also the first trade on this account. So let's just see how it goes. We are targeting about 3,000 pips, I think so, about 3,000 pips. And stop loss is 500, so it's probably about the 1 to 6. I'm currently in a time in my life that I just want to take good trades. I don't want to rush things. I just want to take my setups. I just want to lose better. I just want to accept losses because it's been long. I've not been able to accept losses, and because that's what been holding me back, patience in the market. So because emotions can be wild. So I just hope I deal with this mess and learn to accept losses. I think it's time to break even. Yeah, I love that sound. Let's see how it goes. Hey guys, so that first trade took us out at 1:1. I saw an entry for second confirmation entry. So I saw that and I took another trade, risking exactly our normal risk, which is 500 pips. So let's see if price actually moves from this level or hit our stop loss. Discipline is on different level. Discipline, taking my trade setups when I see them and not be afraid not to take them. Although I was never afraid of taking the setup, just I could not handle losses. So let's see. If I was on the chart and saw this, I would have closed the trade. Nevertheless, we hope price does not reverse from this level. I've already broke even over 1:1 currently. Just me trying to stay disciplined and rest, and the first trade we took just happens to be one of the worst things that can happen to a trader. Bro, I was just one pip away from hitting TP and just ending the day. But this shit is really crazy as hell, and it's very painful, bro. But all good. We ended the day with profit. At least we ended the day with 2R. I don't know how my mentals work, bro. There's a way I'm gonna take this trade. I'm gonna react to this situation, and if my next trade happens to be a loss, bro, that could literally be the end. So I've understood myself to that level, so I'm gonna keep you all updated. Hello guys, today is actually Tuesday and I just took the first trade of the day. If I came to the charts earlier than this, I could have taken a loss because the actual level I was supposed to take this trade, price stopped me out, and I'm entering because of that rejection from the zone. It is still valid. So wow, I love that move right there. It is clean, still, and it's still valid. So let's see how this trade goes. I'm gonna keep you guys updated. Hey guys, the first trade literally stopped us out at break even, and I even took a full loss on that trade. And on second confirmation re-entry. But right now I'm on this trade currently. Let's see how this trade go. I'm very confident about this particular trade. Uh, yeah, I just passed the phase 2 of my funded account and profit account. So currently I'm funded. And guys, it was not easy at all. Mentally, I was just doing stupid things and I'm just glad. I would say I'm glad my setup worked for me, and my setup just happens to come at the right time to kind of like save me mentally, and it was crazy. And I'm just gonna give you the updates on my laptop. So this was the first area I took my first trade of the account, and I was targeting a 1 to 6 setup, and as you can see, price traded close to the level, and price just rejected. And when price did that, I already broke even to 1:1 at this level, and price just took me out. And I saw confirmation for continuation, and I think I took the next trade here. And because I already closed 1 hour, I was just looking for 5.5 hour, and it was somewhere here, and price just traded, and it was just 1 pip left for me to just close this trade, passing that account. Price just reversed and took me out. Went back to the higher time frame and discovered that the new setup was around this level, but there was no confirmation. The setup had no confirmation. It was a setup, but one thing was missing, which is a fair value gap at this range. So there was no fair value gap, but price respected the level. And once price did that, I was just looking for something to see if price was still willing to go higher, and price came back, respected that zone, that level still. And when price gave something around this displacement here, I just entered the market, and that was the trade that changed everything. And that was how I passed the phase 1. And on phase 2, my first trade was around this area. I was not at the market when price injected the zone, the entry level. Price injected it. I came when price was already almost, this candle was almost closed. But when I saw price rejected the level, I just entered from this level, and price went higher, and this was the level I was targeting to pass the accounts, and price never came back there. Took me out on break even at this level right here. And when price gave this impulsive move right there, I entered around this level. I entered from this candle, and price just reversed and took me out. And I was already frustrated at this level, but no, I was focused, but not that focused, but I still had a little bit of control. And when I looked at the higher time frame, I saw that price was creating a new setup. I took one compulsive trade right here. When price was rejecting from this level, I think I entered from this place. Now this was a compulsive trade that didn't work out. And when this candle closed, then the setup was complete. I looked at the higher time frame, everything was good. Price retraced into the fair value gap, which is the entry for the setup. I took it, and I was hoping everything just worked out nice, because I think I already took about 3 trades here that ended up in a loss. I think so. I usually target 1:6, but the setup, actually my original target for this setup is 1:10. So that's what I just target. I targeted the entire setup range, and that's how I recovered my losses and also passed the prop accounts. That's how I just passed phase 2, and the rest I think I did well. The way I handled myself and everything, I think I really did something different.